Welcome back to our English class. Dear learners, hope you stay at home and are well and hearty by the grace of Almighty God. I am also well by the grace of Almighty God. Dear learners, the coronavirus situation is very alarming and destructive. Therefore, in this situation, we cannot start our campus classes, so we have to run online classes. Dear learners, as usual, I am going to take your English first paper class and our today's unit 12 lesson 4 and our today's unit title Environment and Nature and our today's lessons title Threats to Tigers of Mangrove Forest. Dear learners, at first you have to take your English first paper textbooks and open at unit 12 lesson 4. Now I read out the passage from the textbook and you listen me carefully. Now let's start the passage. English first paper, unit 12, lesson 4. Threats to tigers of mangrove forest. A vast mangrove forest shared by Bangladesh and India that is home to possibly 500 Bengal tigers is being rapidly destroyed by erosion, rising sea levels and storm surges, according to a major study by researchers at the Geological Society of London, ZSL and others. The Sundarbans forest took the brunt of Super Cyclone Cedar in 2007. But new satellite studies show that 70% of the forested coastline is retreating by as much as 200 meters a year. If erosion continues at this pace, already threatened tigers populations living in the forests will put further at risk. Natalie Petroli, one of the report's authors, said, coastline retreats is evident everywhere. A continuing rate of retreat would see these parts of the mangrove disappear within 50 years. On the Indian side of the Sundarbans, the island which extends most into the Bay of Bengal has receded by an average of 150 meters a year, with a maximum of just over 200 meters. This would see the disappearance of the island in about 20 years. The Sundarbans is known for vanishing islands, but the scientists said the current retreat of the mangrove forests on the southern coastline is not normal. The causes for increasing coastline retreats, other than direct anthropogenic ones, included increased frequency of storm surges and other extreme natural events, rises in sea levels and increasing salinity, which increases the vulnerability of mangroves, said Petroli. Our results indicate a rapidly retreating coastline that cannot be accounted for by the regular dynamic of the Sundarbans. Degradation is happening fast, weakening this natural shield for India and Bangladesh. As human development thrives and global temperature continues to rise, natural protection from tidal waves and cyclones is being degraded at alarming rates. This will inevitably lead to species loss in these richly biodiverse parts of the world if nothing is done to stop it. The Sundarbans is a critical tiger habitat, one of only a handful of remaining forests big enough to hold several hundred tigers. To lose the Sundarbans would be to move a step closer to the extinction of these majestic animals, said ZSL tiger expert Shara Christie. Dear learners, there are some important word meanings and the synonym and antonym. Number 1, alarming, frightening because of an awareness of danger. Synonym, dangerous, and there is no antonym. Number 2, anthropogenic, something related of danger, synonym human related. Number 3, biodiversity, variety of species, there is no synonym and antonym. Number 4, degradation, the state of being degraded, synonym erosion or decay, and there is no antonym. Number 5, disappear, to become impossible to see, synonym vanish and dissolve, there is no antonym. Number 6, dynamic, characterized by action or forgetfulness, synonym progressive or potential. Number 7, evident, something clearly proved, synonym clear or explicit. Number 8, explanation, to state or describe, synonym description or illustration. Number 9, extinction, to disappear something, synonym disappear and antonym restore and survive. Number 10, extreme, to something's highest kind, synonym absolute, final, antonym normal and simple. Number 11, frequency, the rate at which that happens, there is no synonym and antonym in this all. Number 12, handful, once hissed, synonym handle and fist. Number 13, inevitably, as a must, synonym unavoidably, there is no antonym. Number 14, majestic, having or displaying majesty or great dignity, synonym huge, large and antonym simple and small. Number 15, on shore, towards the land, synonym coastal and there is no antonym. Number 16, rapidly, something of speedily, synonym speedily and urgently and there is no antonym. Number 17, recede, pull back or move away or backward, synonym prevented and receded and there is no antonym. Number 18, salinity, saltness of something, synonym solid and there is no antonym. Number 19, surge, rise and move as in waves or billows and there is no synonym and antonym. Number 20, thrive, to do well or prosper, synonym succeed and advance and there is no antonym. Number 21, tidal, something related to tide and there is no synonym and antonym. Number 22, vigorously, to one's full force and inspiration, synonym purports and hard and there is no antonym. Number 23, geological, something related to geology and there is no synonym and antonym. Number 24, vanishing, which is getting vanished, synonym disappearing and there is no antonym. Number 25, vulnerability, likely to be attacked, synonym weakness and backwardness and there is no antonym. Dear learners, we have already finished our reading. I will come back with another important English class. So no more today. Thank you so much for attending my English class. Goodbye.